Hello, piece of peoples. So I'm sick, so let's see if we can get this video done in one audio go, one playthrough, while I speak in circles because I can't think straight. Okay, so originally I was going to do like normal shading and just go with like I was gonna have a red light coming from above, and then just have a normal skin tone. And then I decided to go a completely different direction, and we're gonna go a different direction again in a few minutes. So then I'm like, you know what? I want it to be colorful, and I'm going to add all these bright colors for her skin. And I was going through it with like what's it called? Like a medium airbrush. And then I end up switching to going into black and white, and because the way I was thinking of having it where some of her skin's blue and some of her skin is regular skin tone. And I decided to do that with a gradient map. So we're going to go in with black and white, and then we're going to do all the shadows and stuff. And then we're going to go back in later to add the color. So right now I'm just working on, the shapes, her nose. Learned a lot about shading for this drawing. I ended up finding a reference of a completely different face, actually. I found a reference on Pinterest. I made it black and white, and I used that for a lot of the face. It's also funny, though, because the face is like a 3/4 angle, and this one's looking directly at the camera, so I don't know why I didn't pick a reference to somebody staring at the camera, but I just liked how bold the shadows were. Anywho, and a lot of this was me trying to figure out layers, because the layering was really weird for this drawing. So basically, I have the skin tone on the bottom, then the line art, and I was coloring on top for some reason as well. It was a lot. Oh, and then I had a different layer for the eyes. So I have all that, and then I also edit the face a bit. If I was gonna do it all over again, I would totally change the eyebrows. I'm not sure what expression I'm going for, but it exists. And here I'm just adding a few little highlights. I'm gonna go back over everything like a billion times, and I'm adding a lot of texture to it. So reshaping the face. Every time you see red, it means I add a clipping mask, like a red clipping mask or something, so that way I can see what I'm doing or what layer I'm on, because usually I'm editing something and sometimes I'm editing something that's black line art, but since everything is black line art, I want the other layers to be red so I can see my black line art on the things that are supposed to be black. But anywho, you guys can't see, but I'm like 99% talking with my hands, which is like not helpful for a voiceover. But anywho, and now I'm just working on her hair a bit. I'm trying out some different brushes. By the way, I would really recommend trying out new brushes for things. Of course, it's good to here's my pro art tips, right? I would say first learn how to draw with a hard airbrush, then learn how to draw with a medium airbrush. Once you got those two down and you feel comfortable using those two, get more into and you get into like blending, and you figure out how to do blending and stuff with like a soft or medium airbrush, then start experimenting more with other more painty brushes. So but like to start off, my three like starting off things is pencil, soft airbrush, hard airbrush. Do not touch hard, medium, pencil. Don't touch the soft airbrush. Do not touch it. Soft airbrush will mess you up. Everything's gonna look really blurry. But no, yeah. Also learn how to use gradient maps once you figure out the pencil, right? And play around with the gradient maps. They're really fun. But originally I was gonna have the blue eye, like the eye on her blue side. That's gold. I was gonna have that be a deeper gold than her other eye. But then I ended up going with like a light blue, which I think turned out really nice. And then I added some purple to her, to the blue of her skin, just to give it some more like a bigger range of shades of blue, just to add a little bit of warmth to it. And then I just experimented with textures and stuff. I thought maybe I'll add some like patterns to her hair, but that felt like too much. And yeah, I hope you guys like the finished product. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, love you guys. Goodbye!